Good day guys, and welcome back, and today we're going to sketch the graph of an exponential function. Alright, the graph of y equal to 4e to the power of x plus 3. Okay, let me just draw a nice rectangle for you here just to highlight this graph. Okay, alright, so what we have here is students have difficulties in this because some of my students said, "Oh, sir, I can't do it because of the e. I don't know what happened. It's not exponential, sir." All right. So no, it's not. It is an exponential function. All right, because the e here is a constant term. E to the power of 1 is equal to 2.718. So that means your 4e to the power of x, yeah, plus 3 is similar to the exponential graph that you have drawn. The general form is y equal to a to the power of x, right? That means your a in this case will be equal to 4e. All right, it's a constant term, right? And if you look at this exponential function, the graph, the a here, we have to take note whether the a is a positive or negative base, right? This is the base, right? Yeah, and x is the index, right? Just take note. So we have to take note of the base. If the base is positive, right, the graph will be something like this. Okay, and it will be 1 here, right? And this is your y-axis, this is your x-axis, and this is your 0. This is the general shape of your exponential graph. Okay, so what we have is some students will ask, hey, why 1? No? Why 1? Why 1? Very good question. You see, you know that your graph is y equal to a to the power of x, right? So when x is equal to 0, so a to the power of 0, anything above 0 is 1. That's it, right? Okay, simple, right? And if let's say your a is less than 1, right? This is a problem, right? And a range of 0. Okay, if let's say that is, the graph will be something like this, right? Okay, simple, right? The red one is when a is positive, right? The greater than 1. Okay, all right, so let's get going to our graph and how we're going to draw this graph. Okay, we're going to sketch it nicely. Okay, all right, so your graph will be something like this also, right? And this is your y-intercept, which we are interested. We must indicate that. Okay, your x-axis and your y-axis, don't forget, right? This y-intercept is very crucial. Your y-intercept occurs when x equal to 0. So when x equal to 0, your y equal to 4e to the power of 0 plus 3. Yeah, so I mean 4 times e to the power of 0 is 1, right? Times 4, so 4 plus 3 is 7, right? That means this is 7. That's it. This is the graph that your teacher wants to see. That's all about it. That's your answer. Okay. Some students will say, "Oh, sir, but then I hate this to remember how to draw this exponential function. I can't remember the general shape of the graph." Well, don't worry. All right. Just tell yourself, okay, get yourself. Let's say this is -4, and this is, let's say, -50. All right, and the same thing as this. Let's say this is 4, right, and this is -50. Just tell yourself this. All right, give yourself a number. All right, give it a number. Okay, if, and then you press your calculator, obviously, right? If let's say it's a -4, right, so 4e to the power of -4 plus 3, that will give you 3.07. all right, and if it is -50, so 4e to the power of -50 plus 3, that will give you 3. Right, you can see that the values, right, the values are almost the same, right? Just a minor increment. Alright, okay, so if let's say you have the value of +4 and +4 and +50, right? So what you're gonna get? Okay, if you press your calculator, 4e to the power of positive 4 plus 3, you get 221.39. And 4e to the power of positive 50 plus 3, you will get a huge number, 2.07 times 10 to the power of 22. You see? So basically you have this shape, right? You have these 4 points or 5 points if you want, right? And you know that's the shape it's going to be, right? So there's no reason for you to skip these questions and not to do it. And you know, you should get A1, right? You must get A1 in your A maths. All right, thank you folks, take care, bye bye.